Thank you, doll.
Making some Tullamore Marys.
We got Tullamore Dew Bloody Marys. What's it called when it's a whiskey?
I don't know. Tequila's a Maria.
Tequila's a Maria. A whiskey is what? A bloody what? It's called something. Huh?
I don't know. It would make more sense because the whole Bloody Mary situation is from the Queen of Scots, at least the Celtic situation, is like where that name comes from.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I don't know. On the website, they call it. I looked up what they do for Tullamore Dew's Bloody Marys. They call it a Tullamore Dew Mary.
A Tullamore Dew Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rename it. Let's make it like Bloody Wife.
Well, it needs
how's that?
Well, it needs to be.
That bitch on the rag.
Well, it's an Irish whiskey, so it needs to be a bloody,
An Irish girl's name.
Bloody Margaret.
a bloody Mick.
Bloody Mick.
A bloody Mick.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's funny. It's a derogatory term. I like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all on my level.
I'm not so sure that Tullamore Dew would like it too much, but
I think they'll love it. Yeah. I bet you. I think they find the humor and stuff.
They gotta be, dude.
They're Irish.
Yeah. Can't offend them.
Yeah, you can't offend them. You know.
Yeah.
Cheers, you guys. So,
Cheers.
I like the this situation though.
yeah, you like my
That's a
thingies?
real. That shit can really fuck someone up.
Yeah, poke your eyeball out.
Yeah. Cheers, you guys. Oh wait.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to a bloody Mick.
Hello. It's weird drinking Bloody Marys at night,
That's pretty good.
you know?
Yeah, that's damn good. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of it. Well, you can fucking.
Yeah.
You could kill somebody with that. I don't know.
Dude, MacGyver could fuck somebody up, man.
You can break into a house.
Right in the ear canal.
Just boom. Nah, he'll be hiding it in his cheek because he got kidnapped. He hides it in his cheek, and when he comes out, he spits it at him.
And they're little skulls.
Oh shit! Did you just buy them, or you've had them?
No, I had a friend of mine give me those with a couple martini glasses that are etched with skulls on them for my birthday.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, pretty rad.
Right out, man. This is actually really good.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. It's perfect.
I'm digging this. Boy, why does that keep getting louder? But dude, I've been listening to a lot of Bush.
What the
Bush is
fuck
great.
is wrong with you?
It's
What do you
good,
mean?
dude.
Bush is great.
Yeah, if you're a teenage kid, and that's a girl.
It's really good.
Oh, shut up.
The newer stuff is harder. The newer stuff is harder.
Oh,
Yeah.
they have new stuff.
Yeah.
They've been cranking out albums that we don't know about.
Is that right?
But you don't
every
realize
2 years
is that
since the 90s.
you don't
Oh,
realize this
shit.
Bush is
Yeah.
huge in the UK. Like huge.
A lot of stuff is huge in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
What's not is like dental hygiene.
I saw them recently. I was on tour, and we had the night off, and we went and saw them with the Cure, with the Cult. Bush with the
The
Cult. It
Cult.
was awesome. Yeah, it was Stone Temple Pilots with their new singer.
Boo.
anyways.
Who's the new singer? He sucks, probably.
Jeff Goot.
Jeff Good.
Jeff
Nice guy.
Gooch.
I'm
He's nice.
sure he's a nice guy.
But anyway, so yeah, we saw them with it was Stone Temple Pilots, Bush, and the Cult. It was a great show. But they were amazing.
I would have liked
They were
to see the
fantastic.
Cult.
I've seen Bush a couple of
Yeah.
times. Oh, the Cult is amazing,
Yeah,
man.
I bet.
They're fucking amazing.
I bet.
They're the last fucking rock stars, like true. Like
Yeah.
Ian Astbury's the last fucking true rock star. You know, he hides in his fucking cocoon and then he does little totem pole dances and
You know what I really like about the gent? He sings about women. And
yeah,
I like
he
that.
loves women.
I like that.
He loves them.
I know.
Is he in the club of, when rock and roll song, any song, blues, a lot of these songs were about underage women, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like there's so many of them.
Now you're talking like Winger. She's only
She's only
17.
17.
Dude, imagine that song coming out on the radio
There's-
right now.
But there's,
Dude,
there's a
right
giant
now.
list of them. Bruce Springsteen has them. Elvis.
is your daddy home?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Hold on. Let me.
He didn't mean it like that, dude. People use different terms back then, dude. You know, like a sexy little girl, like you're just like, yo, baby.
Hey, look up the lyrics of that song.
But yeah, dude, it was a different time, so they used words differently. Like they didn't say dude like we say dude and shit. You know, I mean,
I know.
it didn't mean like actually what he was saying. You
No,
know?
I feel you, but also,
All right.
it was still underage, but back in those days, I know a lot of people's parents, her parents, one of them, where they got hooked up at a young age because that was kind of what you did.
I think in this case,
Let me read these.
I think in this case, it was him talking to like the girl that he's trying to steal from another one.
Let me just read it.
Dude.
Okay. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone?
Oh, so you want some whistles on the end of that, like Herbert?
Oh, oh Chris. I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
Tell me now, baby, is he good to you, and can he do to the things that I can do?
He's on fire. He's talking about that syphilis.
Oh, no. Can I take you higher? Oh, I'm fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley. 6-inch? Mm-hmm. Though the middle,
interesting.
Though the middle of my, through the middle of my skull. Okay. At night, I wake up with the streets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head.
I thought it was the sheets soaking wet.
You're right. Shit.
Yeah.
At night,
I know this song like word for word.
At night, I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
His dick's a freight train.
Now,
I would expect that from the boss, man.
And he had that wet dream, though.
Hey, but hold on.
Awesome.
We don't know he's talking about an underage girl. It just says, hey, little girl.
Hey, little girl. He's talking.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's all right.
But now when you're winger and you're like, you're saying the age right there, dude. And the fool comes out with that little leather vest, dude, with a fur patch, dude. You know, he looks disgusting, dude.
And now he sings it. She's like, only 47.
Dude, that was some of the lousiest shit ever.
Well, he's got wingers sucks, dude.
There's a reason why Beavis and Butthead destroyed them, dude.
Yeah. But they wore the shirt though.
No, the kid that they punked wore the shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What shirts were they? They were wearing Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica and AC/DC.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they had some proper shirts.
Yeah, the shitty kid wore winger, right?
Yeah.
That's fucked up if you're a winger. They're like, oh, come on, man.
No, they even said that. They're like, I think this fucking TV show ruined us.
Oh, they do? They say that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I am privy to conversations that Kip has had. Kip, lead singer, Kip Winger, has had with Mike Judge. And Kip has told me, he's like, dude, I had to tell him. Like, and he's like, no, I'm not going to take it down. He's like, you know what? It makes me even more famous, so fuck it.
Yeah, but not.
And it did.
Not in a good way.
I'd love to ask him about that, because that would bum me out. If someone was like, if there was a show and it's not like you know when they pull up a video then they make fun of the video.
Yeah,
that's okay. Like you can get by that. That's fine.
It's every episode. Shut up, Stuart.
Every episode, the shitty kids got a winger shirt on.
Winger shirt,
which means winger's lame because the kid's lame. That's the idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So if they had like a Go-Go Riot shirt on and they just constantly whipped it, I'd be like, hey. I gotta call a lawyer. This is crazy.
You gotta cease and desist.
This is crazy. And then I'd have to be like, do you really think we're that fucking lame, man?
Yeah,
like, oh my God.
Like, all right, what do you think about my second album?
But then there's
you only heard the first one, I think.
Mike Judge, he was all like, he's a huge Guar fan.
Yeah. Well, he's a nerd. Mike Judge is a nerd.
Yeah.
He's all Guar rules. I'm like, well.
Yeah, we were actually going to see them when we saw the Misfits, but we didn't really.
Oh, that's right. They were playing
Yeah, we bailed on. They were on the small stage, dude. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
That is weird.
Funny.
That's weird to put a band with that much shit on a small stage.
Isn't that weird? That just shows you the
turn of events.
The turn of events.
Also, their lead singer's dead. He's been dead for over a decade. So
but so what though? I mean, they're wearing costumes. Who cares?
Yeah, but everybody.
The lead singer
everybody knew who he was. It'd be like everybody knows who Corey Taylor is, and if somebody else tried to put on the mask.
Who gives a shit?
In front.
I mean, can he sound just like him?
If he sounds just like him, who gives a shit?
Let it go, yeah.
If he sounds and performs just like him, who cares?
Like Kiss probably died years ago. We just don't know because they refused to take off the makeup.
Yeah. You know? With the stupid high heels that they still wear.
Dude, the cat one is the one that gets me.
He's such a pussy. That's the worst one, dude.
That is the worst.
But both the guitar player and the drummer, both the guy that plays the spaceman and the Catman, they're not the originals. That are playing with them right now.
I know, but I'm just saying all of them could have been dead years ago.
I actually didn't. I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Who's the original pussies?
It's Ace Frehley and Peter.
Oh, are you telling me that's not Ace Frehley that plays with him now?
No.
Oh.
No. He does his own thing, Frehley's Comet, which is actually pretty good.
There's no way.
Well, he doesn't wear makeup.
There's no way.
He doesn't wear makeup, and it's just he's a good guitar player.
I'm sure he is. No, of course he's a good guitar player. Of course.
I actually prefer Frehley's Comet to Kiss a million times over.
Hey, I've seen a million great musicians playing shitty bands. Just because they can play the instrument don't mean they can put together anything good.
I'll be honest with you, Kiss, not a huge fan.
I've never been a Kiss fan.
Now, what do you think? What if you grew up in that era when that was coming out, though?
Probably would have been.
Yeah, probably would have been huge.
But
My mom,
because that was like the devil.
My mom still has her Kiss Army fan club card. She's like, I'm a card carrying member of the Kiss Army fan club.
But I think back then
Yeah.
I would have been way more into Sabbath than Kiss, dude. I think it would have been Sabbath.
Was that the back and forth? Was it?
No, there is no back and forth.
Were you one or the other?
Yeah, there's no way that
Oh.
anybody could touch Sabbath. Besides, Sabbath was before Kiss anyway.
Because Sabbath was edgy. That was, Ozzy was more edgy. Right?
Yeah, that's like when I think about the classics, that's when I'm like, I wouldn't want to be born before fucking Sabbath because then, dude, I'm not into music.
I don't know. There was some good shit, man.
Not a whole lot.
Shit.
Well, there's always some good shit.
I mean, just think if you had to live your life with nothing but 50s and before the rest of your life.
Oh no, there's plenty of eras that I would have rather.
Oh,
been
the
born
50s?
in.
I would have loved the 50s.
I would have rather.
But I'm saying everything else, you'll never hear that music.
Dude, the 1920s jazz, like 1930s jazz, Billie
gonna lie,
Holiday,
some of
Ella
that stuff's
Fitzgerald, like that
Some of
kind of
that stuff's
shit,
cool.
man. That's dark and seedy. Those motherfuckers were
Okay.
doing drugs.
It's cool, but if you still can't hear the music that you love today.
You wouldn't even know that existed, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it existed.
But
And
what-
when you
what
die,
if you
you
did,
can still.
and you just couldn't play it because you're a fucking retard.
No, you call.
Like,
hey,
you couldn't even bring it to light,
hey,
dude.
Barry, this is your cousin
No,
Marvin.
you couldn't be that guy. You'd pick up a guitar and it'd sound like you're a fucking
You
child
know
that
that
picked it up for
sound?
the first time. You try to sing and you're just off.
See, it'd be fun to go back in time right before the Sex Pistols or right before the Ramones.
And
Like,
beat him to it.
Beat them to it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, meh, meh, meh,
I was the first guy to piss on the crowd and fucking
be the-
bleed all over him.
Yeah, I'd go for like the American Johnny Rotten, right?
Hell yeah.
Without the, his accent.
Yeah.
I'd have my, and without the Ramones stupid accent too.
Well, they're New Yorkers. If you're gonna,
I know.
What would be the equivalent of a Cockney accent? It'd be a New York accent, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
The equivalent of a
Cockney working
Cockney
man accent. It'd be the equivalent of a kid growing up in Queens.
I guess that's right.
Especially like
sure.
with the
I'll give
hardness
that to
of
you.
it,
That's how I
with the
think about
most,
it, yeah.
with the hardness of
Yeah.
it, with the like we know as soon as you open your mouth where the fuck you're from, you know.
Yep.
You know what's interesting is that they say, I've heard this multiple times, is just Long Beach has a little bit of an accent.
Yeah.
Have you heard that in your life?
I have never been told that
Because
I have an accent.
Everybody
of any
asks
kind.
if he's from New
I always,
York.
well, I always ask, people ask me where I'm from a lot.
Yeah.
And then they say, I've had multiple people say, they go, you from the East Coast? They go, no, I'm from Long Beach. And they go, oh, that makes sense. And I go, why is that? Apparently, Long Beach has developed some form of East Coast accent, a slight accent adjacent.
I don't know if
I
it's-
guess I've heard it more than once.
I don't know if it's an East Coast accent as much as it's a
Well, it must be.
like
because they start with that.
Everybody,
slang
everybody
thing.
in LA, everybody in LA thinks like East Coasters think that they think their shit doesn't stink, and vice versa for some reason. And so I think it's more of an assertiveness.
Yeah.
And shit, that's
Because you know that for sure. Like when you're talking to a New Yorker, they are proud to be from New York. I'm from New York.
Oh, I know. They'll tell you in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, but you talk to
irritating.
you talk to people from Long Beach
But
too,
isn't
and they
that
go, "I'm
funny
from
that
Long Beach. We don't deal with shit like that."
I guess that's true.
that
I
even
guess
through
that's true.
music, it happens like that. Like East Coast is fuck West Coast, and all different genres of music.
Yeah,
too.
hardcore,
yeah.
fucking rap,
hip hop.
metal.
It don't matter.
It
Yeah,
is
it don't matter.
interesting how just a coast will change a culture in music, and even the way they play the drums, or even the way they speak.
Is it
Yeah.
the coast, or is it because the sun comes up for me first, motherfucker?
It could be. Like,
yeah, but the sun sets on us.
like we're a big.
But still.
I think we're a bit happier, I guess, because we got the sun and the beach and everything.
We also
right?
have better weather.
And we're not so jam packed in with these giant fucking buildings like as
Yeah.
bad as New York.
We're close, though.
They have the
We're
same
close.
amount.
We're getting there.
They have
Yeah.
they have more people in a small, like Manhattan. That island has got more people than LA does in a landmass that's a third of the size.
But
So,
dude, like I always
think of
used to
that.
think when we'd watch Seinfeld and shit, you know, and I'm like, that little bitty ass fucking apartment's probably like $5,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That is exactly
Not even.
what they.
I got friends out there right now, and they 1 bedroom, 1 bath. That's half the size of this, and it's going for $6,000 a month.
See, that's,
my God,
that's
man.
fucking rape, dude. That kind of rape should be
6,000.
illegal in this country.
What they're
dude.
doing is raping the parents.
Yeah.
Because all these
Yeah, 'cause these kids-
these kids go out there and
try to make
try
something
to
of themselves.
or either try to be a theater actress or an artist.
Yeah,
A
my friends are
a lot of them
screenwriters.
try to be painters, right? But their parents are paying for all of it, and you come to find out, like a lot of these parents are very well to do, and I feel sorry for the parents because this is just money being dumped.
You know,
But think
straight
about it.
up.
They're like, what about like the apartments in the ghetto?
But you
How much
can't-
does that shit cost? Apartments in the
Well,
ghetto
but-
out here are still running for 2,000 plus. You know,
Nah.
in the ghetto.
Nah, I live in the ghetto and I pay.
You do not live in the ghetto. Number
Nah.
one, and you have fixed rent.
It's pretty ghetto over there.
Nah, well,
Nah.
we know Long Beach ghetto.
You live in
dude.
Boys Town, dude.
Hey, have you seen it lately? I have a whole encampment of fucking bums fucking living across the street, fighting with another encampment that lives on the other side of the street.
Oh, there's the East Coast West Coast
Dude,
going on with the homeless.
Telling you got to call your mayor now, Miss Susie Price.
This is my corner.
Yeah.
I was here first, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. This is my shit.
They're fighting over
Who
Well-
fucking picks the post?
Well, I guess because if
Go.
they find a good corner, like you got to fight for that
I would
shit.
just start
Well, this is
throwing
in-
my hose on people.
This is in front of an assisted living home, so they really
Oh.
they're all spineless. They don't say shit.
Now these homeless dudes are black
Really?
dudes. You're gonna
'Cause
pull the hose
I
on
was
them.
looking at a spot in your area for my dad because I'm like, oh, I know that area.
Right
my
across
buddy
the
lives
street,
right down the street.
Right across the street. That it used to be nice. I mean, you'd even get tickets for parking out there and shit. Cops don't give a fuck. It
Now-
don't matter what color the curbs are over there. Park, dude, and I guarantee you don't get fucked.
Huh?
Well, fucking this lady at the top moved out. You guys want to move in?
Yeah.
You know, the top floor is crazy cool. It's insane.
But you're saying they charging like 23 over here?
No, up there it's 32.
Yeah, 32.
But
It's huge.
But it's a 2-story.
And it's
it's 2
huge.
floors.
I mean, that sounds great.
Yeah.
But I got other bills I got to pay.
And you get to be here with me, man.
Yeah. And then we
shit.
got Alex, too, dude. We'll just take over
Yeah,
the whole
fucking
complex
party,
and
dude.
give the other
All right.
girl in the middle out.
Ask them if they give a veterans discount.
All right, I
Right?
doubt.
Yeah, shit.
I doubt they do. I would love to. To be honest, that'd be awesome to just buy this whole place.
That'd be
Yeah,
fucking
that'd
dope.
be great. Just get
So-
all of our friends in here.
Let me ask you something. If
It would be the new castle, dude.
now speaking of Mike Judge, I was watching Office Space, right? And
That's
and
a good one.
and
too.
I it's a great one because we've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there. Whatever your job is, at
Yep.
some point in our lives,
Keep up.
we've all been there.
Yep.
But one of the things he says he is, if you had $1 million, what would you do? And he's like, I'll tell you what I do, man. The other his neighbor says 2 chicks at the same time, man, right? But then he goes, and then he's like, well, yeah, of course. So then he asks the lead character. He's like, all right, what would you do? He's like, I'll tell you what I'd do. Nothing. I would sit on my ass and do nothing. And his neighbor says to him, his neighbor goes, well, shit, you don't need $1 million to do that. My cousin's broke as fuck and don't do shit. Right? But so that leads me to the question is, like, put yourself, say you won this $1 billion lottery, right?
Oh, now it's $1 billion. All right.
Which I would advise.
Well-
it was $2 billion. Did you pay attention to that?
Yeah, but it was you're only going to
And
get
one
half.
person won it. In
You're gonna get $1
Altadena.
billion.
So you're getting $1 billion.
I'm fine with that.
I
Yeah,
am too. But I tell you what I do. I buy a fucking city block,
yeah.
like a
There you
whole
go,
city
real estate,
block.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And fucking dude, like shit. Yeah, beachfront property. You know that shit's just going to keep going up,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you definitely should invest. And but
Parking lots.
if you
I mean, that would be the hugest money maker.
Sparrow,
over
oh
here.
my God, you got to shut up, Sparrow. That's too much, man. With this dog, she's been whining in this microphone. It's killing me. Like this, since the show started.
It's hit the last string.
Her whining is off the charts, man. She's been whining so much lately. Okay, anyway, sorry. So, okay, you would invest. You'd be smart and invest. Would you move the family somewhere else? Where would you go?
I'd be living on that block.
Would you stay in California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right on that block.
You'd stay right here in LB.
Yep.
If you
Look
have
at
the
LB
money
loyal,
to stay
baby.
in California, you stay in California.
LB loyal.
Yep.
Yeah, and I would advise you keep your mouth shut about winning that money.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Right.
dude. I'm wearing that Scream mask, too. Actually, I'm wearing the Crimson Ghost when I go to collect my fucking, my shit, dude. They're going to be like, who the fuck is that? It's a Misfits fan. There's a lot.
Yeah, you keep your mouth shut because you'll have family members coming that you didn't even know existed.
You know? No.
And they'll be like, what's 30 grand to you? I got a new business. I'm opening up a new ice cream shop.
My whole email would just be flooded with people. Hey, I'm your long lost fucking brother-in-law's cousin's baby's friend.
Yeah.
You know? And you're like, nah.
Yeah, you keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You lie and say, hey, I won this playing craps.
There you
know
go.
what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, because
I came in on $100,000.
and you don't say how much you got. You just say, oh, I'm doing well.
Well, I'll be honest, you'd know because you'd live on my block. I'd be like, hey, E,
Yeah, but-
you're tired of paying rent? You're tired of it going up? Fuck it. I already own it.
Now, see,
Just pay property
I'm
tax.
very serious about this.
like that.
Now? Say you wanted to give me money. Here's how I would insist. You're not going to give me the money. You're going to invest in a business with me. That's how you're going to. Because when you give away money, when people don't earn the money, it gets
they
it floats
fuck it
away.
off.
It gets fucked off.
You're right.
I'm very
right.
serious about that. I've thought about it. Like if I won that kind of money, like I would basically be like, if I had that kind of money, I'd be like, Justin, what kind of bills you got? Let's get rid of those bills. I got this business, or we talk business. And I'm gonna invest. That's the smart thing to do, right? Oh, you need a
Right.
couple bucks, of course,
Right.
of course. On the company, you got a couple bucks, but I know people will just fucking burn that money because it's not money earned.
Yep.
And there's something about why, I mean, I don't want to go into politics about that, but why welfare doesn't work, why none of that works, because it's not money earned.
Yeah.
Nope, that's
And
true.
it takes away the integrity of the human being if you do not earn that money.
Well, because think about it.
Yeah.
What is money to us? That's the piece of your time that you've sold to make that money.
Exactly. The piece of your soul that you
Yep.
put into those dollars.
And by the way,
Exactly.
I count gambling as earning money. I count that.
Fuck yeah, me too.
I count when you've earned it in such a
game.
way. In such a way,
A game of risk.
a game of risk, that counts to me.
Hey, and let me tell
Yeah.
you something. Your boy's a winner.
Yeah?
You've
You've been killing?
dude.
We gotta go hit
every
Vegas then.
time I go to Vegas, dude. I pay for my trip, and I still walk home with a couple of G's. Dude.
My last few times,
Every
I've had a
time.
few bad runs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
When you-
breaking my gambling confidence.
Well, you're not doing the fucking stupid slot.
No, I play
machines
blackjack.
and shit. Yeah,
No, I play blackjack. I'm an American.
You got to switch it up too, though. You
Go to do craps tables. I like
Well,
craps tables.
I am a
Crap.
very good blackjack player.
Craps is cool,
Yeah.
but
I like
roulette
that.
is my moneymaker.
Roulette's fun
Roulette?
too. I like
Roulette
roulette.
is man. She never done me wrong.
I'd love to sit there, but I got to be
Well,
honest.
Well, one time.
Roulette's fun.
I'm going to be a little downer here. It seems like me with roulette. If I go black, it'll go red. If I go red, it'll go black. No doubt.
Well, that's why you can also go black
watch
and
the
red.
screen.
And I know, me too.
and I go odd or even.
I know, but I
So
I
I'll
feel
pick
because
one
my
of each.
energy's off. I feel my energy's off. So because I know in my brain that I'm probably going to lose.
Start small.
It's not good.
Yeah,
Start small like I do with $5. Hey, maybe you might lose 2, but then
Yeah.
you start winning, you double it
All
up.
right.
You can bet a
double
bit
it
on
up,
red,
you
but
double
then
it
you
up.
can bet numbers on black.
All right, let's go to Vegas then.
Yeah,
We're
I'm-
going. Let's
dude,
go.
Well, that's
I'm
fun.
with it.
I want
Roulette's
that.
exciting.
I'm with it.
I want that.
Vegas.
I want that Swan luck.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right,
I love this shit.
give it to me.
Yeah, the luck of the Irish.
Yeah, give me the luck of the Irish.
No, dude. We'll
Yeah.
have it. Hey, but I'm
I
gonna
go
get,
in with the luck of the Scottish.
and I get. Hey, it's just like on dodgeball. It's like on dodgeball. I get killed with the sign, and the luck of the Irish dude lands on my head.
Yeah,
Like, but I got a bunch of money in my pocket.
yeah, yeah.
That's
So
funny.
let's plan a Vegas trip.
I'm down, dude.
We
Yeah?
should film
Well,
that.
after the
And-
holidays,
and we'll
dude.
film it.
After the holidays.
Yeah.
'cause-
Well, it
'cause
has to
I'm
be because
gonna-
the holidays kicks the shit out of me. Dude.
out of me too, bro. I mean, my little girls are fucking starting to learn how to drive and shit. So now they want cars, and I'm like, well,
Oh,
let's
no.
talk about you getting your license and all this shit first. I've been teaching them how to drive since they were.
I don't think women should
14.
drive.
No, they're good though. They're good.
He looks over at me. He's like, "Do you hear that? You hear
They're
what
actually
I just
good.
said?"
You got to.
Well, I kind of.
You got to start them off young when they listen.
Yeah.
Because it really once anybody gets to a certain age when they're a teen, they don't fucking.
Do your girls
listen.
know how to drive a stick shift?
No, that they don't. I don't have a stick shift.
Well, I mean, you don't need to anymore. No. You really don't need to.
Yeah, but that's bullshit, though.
Nobody has the stick shift anymore to drive.
I really believe zombie apocalypse.
I really believe that should be on like.
Yeah,
like you need to know how to
change your tire, your oil, all that too.
The guidelines to when I was able to get my license was bullshit, and it was just you need to know how to parallel park. You need to know how to parallel park, drive a stick shift, change a tire, and know like who you're going to call when something goes completely wrong on the fucking freeway.
Yep.
Like that should be guidelines that you need to have in order to get your fucking license.
I don't know if I don't think you need. Who gives a fuck? Even after the zombie apocalypse, there will be no more sticks. There won't be stick shifts to drive. They don't
unless
work.
You're driving a tank.
They don't work anymore
for a little while.
I don't think tanks are stick shifts.
No, they're pedals, right? And levers.
Yeah,
but that's still the same like kind of idea.
No way.
It's more than there is an automatic.
I don't know anything about tanks, but I can tell you no way.
It's pedals and levers. It's actually easier to steer a tank than it is a car. Because now you're fucking just...
Because they can
it's back and forth.
They can just 360 turn, right?
The way your arms are going. So I want to go left, I'm going left. You want to turn fucking hard, then your foot on the pedal.
What if you need to ramp up gears? You put a different foot on a different pedal?
Gears, I don't know. I haven't driven one personally, but I can get my brother to.
See, here we go. If I won the lottery, I'd be getting a tank.
Hell yeah.
I'd be driving down 2nd Street with a tank.
And everybody would be like, that guy's not a billionaire.
You'd probably improve the road in my neighborhood with all them potholes and smash them flat, dude. I'm like, thanks, see?
You mean running over all the homeless people?
Good looking out.
I'd be drunk with a fucking military helmet on and nothing else. Just like, yes.
You'd be the one.
With your black socks.
He'd be
my black socks and docks.
He'd be the Jewish guy with the fucking Nazi helmet going down the street in
looking like Gigi Allen and shit.
Yeah, I'd look like Gigi Allen, dude. Like,
yes.
To Wagner.
The fucking
You're
flag with the middle finger.
with a tell 'em we're doing the hand. Who's driving the tank? Oh, oops. You have to get down.
Yeah, there might have been a few people there, but
everybody there would be like, yeah, that guy's got no money.
He just wasted on
Where'd you get your money? I work at Foot Locker.
I was shoe salesman.
I've been waiting tables since I was 13.
I saved my money.
I saved up all of my tips.
Yeah.
Every time I passed by change, I picked it up.
They're like, I'm a bartender. They're like, damn, where do you bartend at? Holy shit.
Schlitzes. What the fuck is that?
They're like, you drive a tank? I'm like, yeah, it doesn't need registration. Do tanks need registration? Do you have to register?
Yeah, that shit needs to be registered by the U.S. Army.
I've never seen a license plate.
I know.
U.S. military. Yeah, that shit's tracked by everything else in the world.
Hey, do the Long Beach, you know how people drive around golf carts around here? Mm-hmm. Do they need to be registered with DMV?
I've seen some of them with it and some of them without.
Because no one's going to stop you, right? Like, you ride around there, nobody cares.
In certain areas of Long Beach, yeah. Like over by the parks and stuff where the marina stuff is.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit over there, dude. But,
okay.
But like in my neighborhood, yeah, you're probably going to get fucked with. Dude.
Oh, yeah?
You're going slower than traffic. And
hey, baby, how about it? Can we get another?
Oh, yeah, you want me to make another? Or I have the Tullamore Dew over here and a bucket of ice.
Nah, let's get one more of these.
All right.
And feed the dogs while you're at it.
Anything else? You want me to do the dishes?
No, that'll be good. And then come on back to the cast. I'm really just trying to get Sparrow out of here because she's making me crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The whining has started we've been in this for 30 minutes already. It's been going for 30 minutes straight in my ear. It's crazy, man. Go get some food, guys. Go get some food before your dad loses his fucking mind.
Poor guy. He's on the 6th string of his guitar, dude. He's like, ding.
Dude, her whining, I don't know what it is, but her whining's keeps me up at night. Like, she just whines, dude. Oh, dude. It's out of nowhere. I don't know if she's sick or belly hurts. Like, what the fuck?
At my spot, dude, I got really good hearing, dude. So I hear this fucking shit at night. It's like this fucking weird, almost like a fire engine's fucking siren's about to start up, and then it has a couple of beeps after it. But it's only late at night when there's no sound and shit, and I'm trying to go to sleep, and I hear it, and I'm like, motherfucker.
It's like from a car. It's not from the ships or the docking ships out here, right?
I don't know what
the docking. I figured that out the first time me and Alan had our apartment over here, and it would at night. It's all boom.
No, not the foghorn. No, this is something
like it's not a foghorn. It's just like a little. I don't know what it is, but
well, this one sounds like it's a fucking goddamn fire engine's about to start his fucking siren and shit, and then it makes like these beeps after it, like a fucking truck's backing up, but only 2 beeps. And I hear this shit, dude, and I'm like, dude, it's every 5 fucking seconds. So I gotta put my AirPods in my fucking ear and shit, and put on some bullshit. On the phone, dude. Yeah. I listen to fucking so-called scary stories, Ian.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, this shit would make you laugh.
It's not scary?
Dude, nothing. I've looked. I've searched for shit to be, like, horrifying. Like, and then I hear these stories, and I'm like,
I want to see it. What's a good scary movie to watch? Like, give me a good one that I haven't seen. That aren't the classics, not Freddy or Jason or Michael Myers.
Dude, I've actually been complaining about that. I can't find them.
Yeah, they all suck, right?
I can't find
except shit. For Piranha 3 Double D, baby.
Sharknado.
Well, you know what? Right, but I like those dumb fucking titty movies, dude, because it kind of brings like they're just fun. That's what they're for, is just to be fun,
just to be goofy and shit. But
hey, pour me a shot, would you?
Yeah,
let's do a shot before she gets back in here with that.
An actual good scary movie is like Rob Zombie's shit. I like Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah, those are good.
His Halloweens were the shit.
I almost see when I'm watching horror movies, I don't want them to be fairly real. You know what I mean? Where they're like kidnap and torture. That's not my favorite.
No, I'm not a fan of mutilation neither, like in the Saw movies.
Yeah, I can't do that, man.
But I did like the Hostel stuff. You ever watch?
I didn't get into that one,
dude. Those. Dude.
Oh, that's where like a rich guy pays to like murder people or something.
Dude, you gotta get into
That's the biggest shot I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Well, that's a fucking shot, right?
That's not a shot. That's a giant drink, dude. I'm gonna throw up. Look what he just poured me. We're supposed to be doing a shot. Oh my god, dude. This is like, you know what that's like? That's like the older guy at the pub that's trying to make me look like a bitch. You know what I mean? The fucking sun's down, for Christ's sake.
Favorite story is somebody trying to punk you at the bar.
Did I ever tell you that story with the old Irishman at the Odd Dubliner?
No.
I was at the Odd Dubliner and I was waiting for Tony, and it was a long time ago, man. I think this is when I first moved to Hollywood, I think, and I came over and I met up with Tony, and I sat. It was during the day, so I sat at the Odd Dubliner, and I got myself a vodka cranberry, right? And I like vodka cranberries. I like them, But look, it was during the day. I was like, look, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go light,
dude.
But as I go, so I sit down. But there's an old Irishman sitting across.
You're in a pub.
I'm in the Odd Dubliner too.
You're in the Irish.
I'm in the Irish pub,
and you.
Yeah. So,
Jesus.
but it's just me.
Lord forgive him, for he knows not what he does.
Lord, Ian was 26, so now she's feeling better. But so anyways, right across from me on the square bar, I go, let me get so I had a few of those, and then later on that night I was still waiting for Tony, and the sun started to set, and then I go, let me get a vodka cranberry, right? And then the old Irish guy stands and goes, the fucking sun's down, for Christ's sake. And I go,
Baby.
all right. Let me get let me get that Middleton right there. Right? And so I order up whiskey, and I never drank a vodka cranberry ever again.
Hey, God bless that man, Ian.
And what's fun is it's not like we struck up a conversation. He sat down all angry, like, just fucking.
That's why I love that bar, man. I love that bar.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, let me change that order. Yeah. All you gotta do, balls. If you want to change my mind about something, just call me a bitch, and then I'll totally just be like, nope.
It's like
fuck it.
He's all, hey, McFly.
Yeah.
It's like
you call me a fruit, I gotta change it.
It's like those times where you're at the bar and you order your shit, and then you hear some guy say, "Yeah, let me get a blowjob." And then you're like, I hope you're taking that back to some girls.
Let me get a sex on the beach. Woo. Let me get a couple woo-hoos.
Let me get a Long Island.
Like, I haven't heard those in a while. Those are gone. Nobody orders those anymore.
That's a 21-year-old drink.
Well, then there was the kids that would order the Long Beach.
There's the Long Beach. That gets you fucked up though.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I've never had a Long Beach. What the fuck
Long
is
Beach
that?
iced tea.
Long Beach iced tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little different.
There's
though,
a
right?
Long Island iced tea and
It's
a Long
with
Beach iced
fucking-
tea. What's the difference?
It's cranberry juice.
That's what I figured. It's something fucking pink and fruity.
Stupid.
But calling it something sells it. Though.
But that kind of makes sense here.
Yeah, calling it sells it. That, like, sex on
Yeah,
the beach
give it
and
a
things
name.
like the blowjob or the.
What was your name? You had a drink.
Yeah, the Ian Finish. Yeah, the Ian Finish. I made up a drink and I registered it and everything. Yeah, it's Bailey's Malibu rum filled up with cream, top it off with 151, and it tastes like chocolate milk and it'll fuck you up, dude.
Oh, that's
and
good
it's called
shit.
the Ian Finish because it's white.
Well, I got mine. I'm not going to tell you what I put into it, but anyways, it's strong, but it
Semen?
tastes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I know. You haven't patented
no,
it.
no, no.
You didn't. You
no,
didn't
I
get
don't-
yours.
There's nothing warm, but
Yeah.
it's strong and it tastes like fruit punch, so it's dangerous because
Yeah.
it's real fucking strong. And I just call it Spear.
All right, spear.
There you go, Spear.
That's a
I
good
got
one.
one, the red commie bastard. It was a kamikaze with a half ounce of Goldschlager and a touch of grenadine on the top.
Look at you. I like that.
There you go.
That's good shit.
Red commie bastard.
I
And it's
picture a redhead
it's
hipster in
When you
Queens.
pour the grenadine on top, it sits and it starts to filter in through all the lime juice and stuff. So the red to green looks cool.
All right, I'm gonna take a little shot of this.
All
Now
right.
I'm not drinking this whole thing.
All right.
No. Take a sip.
Cheers. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like that's a two
That's
finger.
a good whiskey, baby.
That's a 2-finger pour. See,
2-finger.
That's how this glass is. See, 1 finger, 2 finger. You know how much you get? 1 shot, 2 shots. It's a double.
Cool.
'Cause
He's like, cool.
sorry.
That's what you say like on the first date, dude. Where she's telling you something, you're like, oh, that's cool. Now
It's my it's his fucking fault.
Here's
He's the
what
one that
guys-
had me running this bar for years.
here's what guys say when they don't give a fuck. They go like this.
Yeah.
They go, oh, crazy.
That's no. This is a good one. It's really? I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Interesting how your shoes they don't carry the shoes anymore. Oh, gives a
dude.
fuck.
I thought these kids behind you were those fucking island boys. You ever seen that fucking
Island boy.
Yeah, I love those guys,
Dude.
I love them.
Dude,
I'm a
that was-
fan.
That was the funniest shit I
I'm
ever
a
seen.
fan.
Island
And,
boy.
hey, I had to look. I had to look up their shit, what they were saying, because there was some shit I really thought they were saying. I thought they were saying like gang bang this and that.
No, they don't say anything.
No, dude, I looked it up and I was like,
I'm gonna bang bang ooh.
No, they just.
Bang, bang, boom.
Hey, have you seen those?
Bang, bang.
Have you seen them try to box? Have you watched them try to
No.
box?
Ah, it's
No,
ridiculous.
It's so good, dude.
Dude,
It's so good.
it can't be.
And I think
It can't be.
And I was asking my brother about this. I was like, are they making fun of themselves or are they serious? Because they swing like little 5-year-old girls. But they're like that. And then I'm going, wait, and my brother is like, no, I think they're serious. They really think that they can fight.
Hey, but-
yeah, and I'm like, no way, dude.
But that's a great gimmick, dude. I'd
Yeah.
rather wear fucking sheep's clothes and be a wolf than fucking wear wolf's clothes and be a sheep.
yeah.
There you go.
Because, say they put out some shit where they're fucking people up and they're like, now I got to test this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But if you're like, dude, he's just a little flimsy
Yeah.
bag, dude. Ain't gonna fucking.
They got to be flimsy though. I mean, just look at them though. Like they're
I don't know,
they're flimsy.
I don't know, but they're blasted with some bullshit.
Is there anything that makes you want to punch somebody more than them having a grill in their mouth?
Where
Maybe the corn stalks they coming out their fucking head.
I'm you're an island boy, so you get sugar cane.
Dude, I picture corn
Island
cobs.
boy.
They're corn
the
cobs.
the grills and shit, and they're always like, they show you.
I want to hurt you more.
Did you see Snoop Dogg and
I love him.
fucking Kevin Hart making fun of that shit, dude? And he was in.
What?
Oh yeah, it was on Snoop's fucking
Hey,
Snoop shit.
Snoop
Dude.
You know
is
you've made
an
it.
island boy.
You know you've made it the big time.
And Kevin Hart fucks with him. He's like, well, you know why they do that shit, Snoop? And Snoop's like, man, those are some clowns. I never seen any bullshit like that before. And Kevin Hart's like, you know why they do that though, Snoop? And he's like, why? And he's like, because I'm an island boy.
But those two are
Or-
at the top
or
of
maybe-
their game, and they're talking about them, and they're fucking like that.
Or maybe
Whatever.
Snoop, they're doing it because you started shit like that.
Did he?
That's a product of Snoop. That's a product of all that shit, of bling blinging and showing all your shit, right? That's a product of all that.
Nah, Snoop wasn't really
Right? I
flashy
don't know
like
about that.
I'm saying it's all a
Snoop-
product of it.
Snoop might have worn a chain or two and an
Snoop was
Adidas
never
track
really
outfit,
flashy.
but
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's
Bouncing cars and video hosts, you know what I mean? That's
Nah,
that's
but-
a start.
That's just
no, but
gangbanging.
that's gangbanging and cholos.
That's just
That's
gangbanging.
right. That's fucking.
But
That's cholos.
He wasn't
cruising.
Mr. He wasn't Mr. T.
They're showing. They're flashing their cash though in those videos.
but
man.
Yeah, no. I will also accredit that to Mr. T.
Yeah.
Mr. T with all his trains.
Yeah, Mr. T and all the chains, man.
Oh, you know what the saddest time I ever seen Mr. T? He was on one of them late nights. I think it was Letterman. And he's like, well, what the hell, man? You always wear the big gold chains and shit. And he had like 2-3 chains on, you know? And he was like, well, that was when Mr. T was getting paid. Mr. T ain't getting paid no more.
Shit.
I was like, oh, motherfuckers, you better pay Mr. T, man.
But yeah, what are you going to pay him for? What does he do?
Dude, you got to have him in some good shit nowadays, dude. I mean, they've done how many more Rockies?
No, I know, but
that would have been cool.
I think he's I think he's a mess.
What about Clubber Lane's fucking
fuck
twin
yeah,
brother?
Dude. Clubber
His
Lane
twin
comes back.
brother.
Oh hell yeah, he comes back. Clubber Lane comes back. Like,
but
See?
you guys know
I'm gonna have my way with your wife.
Yeah.
You know he's
Isn't that what he does? Doesn't he do that to
He
Adrian and
does.
fucking
Yeah.
like? You're like,
Y'all
what the
know
did
he's
you just
battled
say?
cancer twice, right?
Who gives a shit?
Like,
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm saying Mr. T is like he's skinny now. He's sickly. He's
Oh, okay.
old and sickly.
Shoot that, dude. Hollywood knows how to juice people up.
Like if Stallone's your friend, man.
We don't have to
just
do
saying.
that anymore. We got the green screen, so he could wear a suit and have old Mr. T's body.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say
his
is,
head.
What they did with the
what I'm trying to
Apollo,
hold on a
right?
sec. Hold on a
Okay.
sec. What I'm trying to say is that he's a problem to work with. I can almost guarantee he's a problem to work with.
I got you.
Judging by some of his interviews and things like that, he seems like a problem.
Yeah.
And because he's been on Howard Stern a lot. Now, of course, they're a long time ago Howard Stern shows that I watch, but he seems like a problem.
Well,
And I bet he's a problem on the set too.
I still love Mr. T.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna love Mr. T forever.
Yeah, of course.
Mr. T was
He was actually the first guy that made me want to get a mohawk when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's no shit.
He had the mohawk and the chains,
the A-team,
man.
the A-team, dude. When I seen him on the A-team, I was like, "This motherfucker's dope." And then he was like, "I'm afraid of heights." And I'm like, "What the hell's wrong with him?" My dad's like, "I'm afraid of heights too." And I was like,
I bet you this whole last few years hurt Mr. T as far as his mental health,
I want to see if he's alive.
because I've heard quite a few little. He's still alive.
Are you sure?
"Yeah, I would have."
I mean, everybody's been dying lately.
I mean,
but
I guess so. I would
I
have
would've
seen
heard
like
about it, yeah.
everybody posted about Mr. T, especially from the generation we're from.
Yeah.
Like he was one of the first positive black male role models that I saw on television. I'm like, yeah.
Hey, you guys heard about the Dave Chappelle?
Dude, that I watched it. I watched it this morning with my clients. Like
when
that,
he was
that
talking about
15
He-Man.
that
No, I missed it.
Oh no, I was watching the 15 fucking minute monologue he had on SNL last weekend.
Yeah, that was part of it.
hey, before
That was
look,
part of it,
I love
so-
Chappelle and everything, but I got to be honest. I'm tired of him. I've had enough.
No,
I've had enough.
not me.
He's getting preachy. I've had enough.
Not me.
You
No.
know what? But what happens when comedians become preachy? They turn into George Carlin.
Same. I kind of started to have enough of Carlin too. I love Carlin, but you watch some of his later shit, you're like, "Hey, Carlin, where's the joke? You're just angry. Where's the joke?"
Yeah, but it's still funny to
That's
me.
when they got to go in the way
Well,
of Dennis Leary.
man,
Dennis Leary went into acting. He's like, nah, nobody
It
wants to hear my
blows.
bullshit.
It
I'm gonna
blows
go
your
act.
mind. It blows your mind when go back and watch like some of last Carlin stuff. He's calling what's going on now.
He's been doing that.
Well, that's true. You're right. He has been doing that.
He's been doing that.
Listen, he was fucking Rufus.
And
He knows he's from the future.
been fucking dead for how many years?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Gigi Allen was calling this
Gigi.
shit just like
All these guys. Now,
just like it. He's
Here
like
we go.
Anti-conform, anti-this, and
you're going to
there's
disagree
none
with
of that.
You're
going
going to
on
disagree with
nowadays.
me on this. You
All right.
ready?
All right.
Now let's just go straight to Gigi Allen. If Gigi Allen was still alive and he actually got notable fame, right?
He'd be fucked right now.
I have a feeling you have to conform. I have a feeling you have to. I think hey, by the way, you're doing the Lumberg thing on me again?
Am I?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I like what you're doing, because as I'm saying what you don't like, you start to do this. He starts to do like Lumberg. He starts to do this. That's what he does.
You need a coffee cup.
He starts to be lumbered.
Yeah.
No, okay, no.
So
Now let me finish. Check it out. All right. I have a feeling the force is too strong because we keep thinking
the force is strong with this.
the force is strong with conforming these days because we keep saying like, man, what would Kurt Cobain? How would Kurt Cobain be? What would Gigi Allen be? What would Patrice O'Neal, George Carlin? I feel
go back to Patrice
because
Always go
Patrice
back
is
to
my
Patrice.
boy.
I fucking love that guy, dude. That dude was funny.
Because he was
also
speaking the truth
and he called
Yep.
shit out
and
too.
he called all this shit already
that's
no
in
shit.
some of these radio interviews
Oh,
from
yeah.
Opie and Anthony, and it gives me shivers when I'm listening to it
Yep.
because I love Opie and
I
Anthony.
feel
I'll
you.
listen to it, and it gives me shivers. And he's calling what the government doing right now and how people are acting. He called it 100%, and it creeps me the fuck out, right? But I go, if Patrice got the fame that he deserved, which he would not let, by the way, because he's a habitual bridge burner, much like Gigi Allen. So there's
Much like you.
Yep.
much like me.
Yep, me too.
But
Something that runs deep with you boys.
Yep.
but I feel that it's too strong, man. The dark force is hard for these guys to still do their thing, but I believe they must conform in some way.
No, that's why I love Chappelle, because he don't give a shit, dude.
I think he's conforming a little bit.
No, he's not, dude.
Okay.
If you hear this latest one,
This rant, it literally. Okay, so what happened?
hey,
Apparently,
so he said instead of he man, they're gonna call him they them, and they're gonna make action figures.
That's funny.
Dude,
So apparently with this,
That's funny.
What he did with this SNL.
I have a conspiracy on Chappelle, though.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what he did with this SNL monologue, he gave Lorne Michaels the script that he was gonna do before he goes up. It was a completely different script. It was a 5-minute script, and
Yeah.
it was all like, okay, little touch here and here, but nothing that they would bleep out.
Yeah.
After the airing, they like anything re-aired of it, they cut off half of it.
Really?
And the thing is that he held the whole crowd captive, and people were laughing
Because
at shit
SNL
that
is woke central.
Yeah, no,
And they're-
but he was
Yeah,
talking about
dude,
Kanye, and he's talking about the Jews and stuff, and he's like, I'm not gonna blame anything on one race of people, but Kanye, I know if somebody's gonna if somebody's done something against you, like there's a whole he went hard in the paint. with
Okay,
shit.
now I'm going to have a conspiracy about stuff.
Yeah,
right?
do it.
Okay, I believe that Chappelle's team have started this whole transgender controversy to make him bigger. Because now we know celebrities do that. That is a fact.
Yeah,
That they will
there's
have
no
their
such
own
thing as bad
protesters
press.
to make them seem edgy, right? Now, I'm not saying it's true, like I barely even believe what I'm saying. But it is possible.
not with Chappelle.
Okay, I know because you love him.
You know what? I
But
think,
I'm just saying.
That's the most realist
okay,
motherfucker.
but well, hold on,
Because I know, I agree.
The guy,
Hold-
the
baby,
guy
hold on, please.
disappeared into Africa for 7 years and came out bigger than anybody in the entire world of comedy
Right, he's
because he
and-
built his own mystique.
it's like the Crossroads, but with comedy.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you,
He
baby.
always had that shit, and he had the biggest fucking team of people on Chappelle's show to make me laugh.
Oh yeah, he had the greatest writers. The greatest fucking
I've never
writers.
seen another comedy show that I wanted to watch more than Chappelle's.
Agreed.
Yeah, some of his
agreed.
writers were Neil
Agreed.
Brennan, Bill Burr. I mean,
Bill Burr.
Bill
I
Burr,
fucking love Bill
fucking-
Burr. Still,
I mean-
still to this
Oh,
day.
Bill Burr's great.
stand-up's
Charlie
fucking-
Murphy.
dude. I love Charlie Murphy. Actually, I
hey,
love.
Bill Burr's getting a little sissy too, though.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, but until you watch his stand up,
He's starting to get a little.
He annihilates, and then he goes on his podcast and gets sissy,
But-
and then he goes and annihilates
But
again.
Charlie,
He's great. No, he's
Charlie
great.
Murphy, out of everybody, is my hands down favorite.
Oh, Charlie Murphy's
yeah.
great.
Fucking
Hey, will you
dude.
pet Sparrow because that makes me crazy?
Dude, Charlie
Nobody
Murphy
else
with
can
his,
hear it.
with his
I
fucking dude, his fucking true Hollywood stories.
Oh,
and shit, dude. And I got that.
Skins.
I
Do you
got
ever
that
hear,
one.
you ever hear Chris Rock? Chris Rock made a joke of he heard those true Hollywood stories way before he told Chappelle, right?
No.
And he goes, man, if I just had the foresight to put that shit on TV,
You know?
I'd be a gazillionaire.
That's no
Yeah.
shit.
I forget where he said that, but he was like, I heard all those stories way before Chappelle took that. But
Oh,
that's
because
the
he was hanging out with Charlie Murphy.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
that's the genius of Chappelle though,
Yeah.
is the going, hey,
Yeah,
That's funny.
Give no fucks. That's
Well, of course, it's great.
hilarious.
Those are great
Honestly,
stories, man.
In the long
Next
run,
one of you steps closer, I'm kicking this motherfucker out the goddamn window.
Yeah.
no matter how offended you are, you laughed.
Hell yeah, dude. Nobody got offended. I mean,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I was in the Navy when all this shit
Fuck your
came out.
couch.
Yeah.
And this was dudes. I mean, we had guys getting their fucking green cards serving in the U.S. military and shit, you know. So we had people from all over the fucking world when this shit came out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And this was one thing that as soon as Chappelle came out, we really dug into the racist jokes against each other and against our own race. So we'd play games with it. You know, we'd hit port and be like, all right, whoever tells the best joke makes everybody fucking laugh. Gets drink spot for them all night. You know, you're just treated like a god and shit once we hit port. Right?
Yeah.
So we play games and we do these fucking things and talk shit on each other. And if you got everybody around you, even fucking people passing by to laugh at the fucked up shit you said, you're getting drink spot all night for you.
Nice.
I like that.
I love that game.
Listen,
Dude,
We got to go out and play that game. I love that. So if you kill a room with a joke, you get drinks.
all night,
Dude.
all night. All the rest of us
Hey,
that are around.
I'll take that bet.
Fuck yeah.
I got jokes. See, my jokes are all racist though, and people are all squirmy.
No,
Well,
I am.
but no.
I am not, sir. Because
the thing is, whether or
You're
not
not.
it's racist, like tribalism, racism is funny.
well, it's
It's
not the
funny.
racism that
Yeah,
makes it
it's
funny.
not-
It's
it-
the ignorance of the racism that makes it funny to us.
What makes it funny is the fact that it's all tribalism and there's spots of it that's true.
Well, no, if the joke's funny, it's funny.
Yeah, no matter what, but no matter what race it is, like your jokes against Armenian people and the Armenian guy laughs, it's because there's something in it that's true. Your
Right.
jokes against an Asian person, you got the
It's
old
funny
Asian
'cause
lady, and
it's true.
it's funny because the stereotypes are only stereotypes.
Yeah, white
because
people are
there's
goofy sometimes.
You
Hey,
guys are
dude,
fucking
that's
weird.
no shit.
Don't say you guys.
I've seen us try to dance sometimes, dude, to some weird shit, dude. And, you know, you try to boogie and you try to get down, but your tempo's just a little bit off.
Yeah, sorry, we're busy trying to go to work.
Your tempo's just a little bit off.
I don't
What
want
are
to
you
know
talking
how
about?
my
You
right
can
leg.
dance,
No,
motherfucker. You're not one of those people.
I wouldn't say I can dance.
No,
I could sit in the pocket. I sit in the pocket.
this is Ian's dance.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
What do you got?
Yeah, that's nice, man. That ain't bad. You know what I mean? I sit in the pocket.
And then I dance around him and make him look good.
Yeah, like, well, if a white guy starts moving more than in the pocket, I got a problem with that. I got a problem.
Well, most people
Like, what are you
do.
doing, twirls, motherfucker?
Yeah, most people got a problem with that because they're gonna get hit.
Although when we hit that Mexican dance club, me and you were going off. So I was doing more.
Yeah, 'cause
I was doing more.
yeah, he was doing a little more cha-cha-cha
if I'm hitting one of those,
I'm a good dancer.
if I'm hitting, like a serious one of those Mexican clubs, man, and they're seriously going off, I'll go off, baby.
Yeah, we went to a salsa club.
But don't leave me. You need to touch. You gotta keep contact with me.
I got you.
I'm not a fruit. I'm not gonna sit there dancing by myself.
I'm
I
very-
need
I'm
to
very
be
good at-
guided.
I'm
Yeah.
very
You know,
good at
you know,
making
I'm-
my partner look amazing.
I know rhythm. Come down on the snare, like Jesus. I know a
right.
downbeat.
And then you
Alright,
see
see?
all them beautiful long-haired Latinas in little tiny skirts are looking at
You know,
them.
The little
Yes.
white pants.
You know what my dancing used to be called?
What was that?
The James Brown. Because that's
Wow, get on up.
You'd slide your
Come on,
soles of the
get on
shoes,
I would fucking just
Yeah.
boogie, dude.
There you go.
I don't give a shit.
but you do the janda shimmy.
Pretty much. Pretty much, dude. And then I would call it the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
To where I'd fucking slap
All right.
and do like.
That's all dancing is a simulated sex act.
It's a coy.
It is very
It's
much.
a coy
Yeah,
to get you over
I'm
here.
blasting my flaccid
Yeah.
cock against your butt that's in those
Just so you
thin
know,
pants.
Just so
Yeah.
you know, hey, you feel it growing, girl?
Yeah. And then when it's not growing, you're like, come on, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to show her something.
I didn't do that much coke.
Right. Or it starts going through your head like, damn it. Shit.
Or did I?
There's
But
too
for
much-
some reason, I still want more.
I shouldn't have taken those shots. God damn it.
Yeah,
God damn it,
you'll
whiskey.
blame the shots before you'll blame the coke. You know you will.
It depends. It depends
Yeah.
who's having more fun. I'm having more fun with. Am I having more fun with Coke or with whiskey? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
either
No,
one.
we always have more fun with drinks. It's just the Coke that
Isn't-
keeps us going that we go, oh, I can do that.
Isn't that God's plan? You know what I mean? To where like it makes cocaine and you're having the best time, you're socializing, everything's great, but your dick don't work. So you can't so you can't close out. So you can't close out.
And then when you go down on her, you
That doesn't sound like God. That sounds like the devil's trickery, dude. The devil is tricked her. He's like, look,
because here's how I look at it.
Indulge, have fun, and then you're like, hell yeah, I will, and then.
Yeah, here's how I look at it.
It's a rag at the door.
Here's how I look at it. Is the rest of your body, your mouth, and your brain, like that is the champion Red Sox, right? Like they're in the championship, right? Yeah. And then you get to the bedroom, you've done enough coke, and your dick happens to be Bill Buckner, dude. And he Buckners that motherfucker, right? And you did all the work. You got him all the way to the series, man. And all you had to do is just get that and run it to first base, and you couldn't do it because you had Buckner dick.
Also, Ian was just watching last night. He spent an hour watching baseball bloopers and flops and volleys.
Maybe that's where it came from. Although I like what I'm saying. Buckner dick.
I like Buckner
That's
dick.
the name of the cast.
Shit is proper, dude.
That's hilarious.
So any poor guy out there, and you're like, you Bucknered me, man. You Bucknered me.
I can see jerseys being worn.
Hey, Spare, what do you have to say about that?
When you got those car blocking friends.
Yeah,
you bucked their dick.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we had a few of those Buckners.
We got a couple of jerseys to pass out.
Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, you got to have a jersey ready to go. So it's like if someone Buckners, they just give them that jersey.
And this belongs
to you for ruining my night, motherfucker.
You give them the jersey and also get the pop gun with the little poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't make it real unless there's that pop of fucking.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, thank you for Bucknering me, you son of a bitch, dude.
With dick confetti, too.
The pop gun can pop, but you can't.
It's got to be dick confetti, dude. Just cocking balls all over this son of a bitch.
Dickfetti.
Yeah, but isn't that all like same with like whiskey dick, right? Like that's just the worst because you're killing with this chick. You're partying, everything's great, and then you go and you're having fun, and boom, your boy's like, "Look, I'm tired, son."
Like, dude, you should have called it a night 2 hours ago. I told you.
Like, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I told you. Now it's 6:30 in the morning.
Down.
The fucking sun's about to raise again, my bro.
Yeah. And if you got like for our young fellas out there, you know, if the night's going on too long, right? You got to cut it short if you're trying to get laid.
Yeah.
Because here's what happens. Chicks always want to go, "Oh, it's late. Let's go get some pizza now." Oh, you think she's going to want to have sex after pizza?
Hell no. She's stuffed and
but
ready to go to sleep.
She's already stuffed.
Yep.
She don't need to be stuffed by you at all.
No.
Yeah.
She got the Italian dough.
Okay. You guys are men. How long are you
Yes,
willing,
we are. Thanks for noticing.
How long are you willing to sit to try to talk to a girl to get her to
Okay,
bed?
what's our age? Because age is
That's a big factor.
that's a big factor.
Oh wait, okay, so we're gonna start with now. Now,
0. Yeah.
okay, good. Oh, that's good. It's good for all women to know. No bullshit. Be like, you want to fuck? Yes. All right, let's go.
No, I'll give you a real answer. Go ahead, Justin. I'll give you that wasn't my real answer.
Well, I'm married, so I don't even think about
Okay, say
that.
you're single.
Say you're single. It's a hypothetical question. How long are you willing to put in time with a girl that you met at a bar that you thought was attractive enough that you might want to lay pipe?
Not very long.
Look, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Not
Hold on a
very
second.
long.
So when you said a girl at the bar, Justin's face went
Yeah,
like, ew, dude. Like, ew. Like you have to deal with this stupid girl.
Okay, how about a girl at church?
Your face started to scrunch up.
It can't be somebody that you've actually put in time with and you know who that person is. I'm talking about
like a 26-year-old college girl, dude.
No.
You're like, ugh.
No. This is
shut up.
This is questions coming from a 40-year-old woman going like, well, what do I got to do if I'm fucking single and want to go out to bars and meet people again?
Okay,
right?
go ahead.
They want to meet somebody in their fucking...
I mean, it's hard for me
Although
to think about.
40-year-old women are like, hey, so what do you drink? This is what I drink. What do you like? This is what I like. All right.
It's really hard
then
for
I'm
me to
gonna have
think
sex
about
with
because I've been with my old lady for so
Yeah, you've been with her
long
for a long time.
that I don't give a shit
All right,
about
baby.
all these other broads.
All right, defer to baby because we've been with each other for 7 years and we'll still be honest with each other about this.
Well, no,
bullshit.
I'll tell you. Like if I'm not gonna buy a whore,
Yeah, how long would you put in with somebody at the bar?
because if I'm single, I'm just buying whores and just. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like just
but-
come over, service me, and fuck off out of my life.
You can't do that.
Because I want to hang with my dogs. You know what I mean? Like I want to watch TV after you. I don't want to have to speak to you anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you're a whore, I get to treat you terribly, which is my fantasy.
And get the fuck on.
And this is why he's been with me for 7 years.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'll give it to you real.
Seriously. Okay, so you're sitting at the bar with your boys,
Kinda
and you got a
serious.
girl.
Yeah.
You got a girl that's my age, and she's eyeballing you, and she's hot, and you're like, yeah, I like milfs too.
Yeah, no, I to be honest, I do enjoy kind of the new hookup is fun.
Yeah. You like
but,
the chase.
But no, I don't like the chase at all. I have to.
No, you like the hunt of the day.
No, I actually don't like the hunt. I like if they hunt like me.
You like that? You like if they're hunting you.
If
yeah, of course, because no wonder.
no,
He
if-
likes to
what's
feel
going
like
on?
he's special.
I hunt no one. So I've never done it. If there's any inkling that she is playing a game or not interested, I'm out.
This is the reason why he and I are together.
I'm out 100%.
Because literally, we had one night, we went out drinking, it was fun. Then, like 2 nights later, I got stuck with girls at the fucking shittiest club.
Yeah, she hit me up. She said, "Come plow me."
Calabasas, and I sent him a picture
and
of
your
me
boy
in
handled
sexy
business.
ass clothes, and he came out.
But let me elaborate on what I just said, though. Let me elaborate.
I get that.
Because none of my life I've really made giant efforts to try to get a girl, because if a girl wants you, she wants you. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
There's
true.
no
That's
you
the
don't
truth.
I don't want to have to talk somebody into having sex with me. I want them to want
want
to have
you.
sex with
Yeah.
me. But if there's any sort of, if they're playing any game or anything, I'm fucking out.
Yep.
And I've always been
I get that.
that. Even as an older guy, even as a younger guy, I don't want to play. Let's have fun. Like you want to have some shots? Fuck yeah. Let's all do. I love that. Let's have shots, and then we leave the bar and we go stumbling down the street and we're drunk and stupid, and then we come back and then say we didn't have sex because she just met me. Okay, okay, fine, fuck it.
That's
the
never
next time
me.
we better fucking have sex though.
Well, and that's never me.
But just
Well, see, I don't worry about
No,
that
I'm
shit,
calling the booty
and
call tomorrow.
I haven't worried about that shit
Yeah.
for fucking 10 years plus, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, my chick is the sexiest broad I've ever seen in my life. She treats me awesome. She's loyal as fuck.
Now I agree with you, but you're not saying that just because
No.
she may listen to this.
No, I
Okay.
I can give 2 shits and a fuck if she listens to this.
Oh, okay.
No, dude, seriously, like, every time I see a broad that flirts with me, I do the comparison. I'm like, no, the titties ain't big enough, your skin ain't dark enough, your fucking face ain't pretty enough, them eyes ain't fucking anywhere near mine. Like, dude, mine's perfect. For me,
That is sweet. I'll cut this out and send it to her.
That is actually really fucking sweet.
That's better than the way I said it. I'd be like, I just buy whores.
well, I told her after
I don't mind that.
she asked me if I die first, what are you gonna do? And I said it's cocaine and hookers.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Yeah,
And
I'm beating whores. I'm
that's-
just gonna beat them up.
that's
It's not Grand Theft Auto, baby.
Yeah, I'm going Grand Theft Auto,
I
dude.
want my money back.
You're not playing.
No, I'll pay her, but then I'm just gonna beat. Look, she's a whore. She has no soul. Who gives a shit?
God forgive him of all his sins. He knows not what he says or does. In Jesus'
That was
name,
great.
he's a fucking Jew.
That was
Amen.
so great.
Amen.
No, this is why I fucking love my brother. He can always make you laugh no matter where you're at.
Yeah, I'm doing that to make you laugh. Yeah, yep, that's it. Yep.
See, so that's the thing that got me. As we first started dating, he's like, you know what? No. I jumped at the chance to date you because if I date you, but I'm not going to date anybody else. It's all going to be whores and
Well, that is a fact.
And cum rounds
I
from
don't
here on
want to.
out.
I say this a lot. I don't want a girlfriend. I really don't.
and I went, oh, that's so
But-
sweet.
But the only reason I have a girlfriend is because it's Jenna. That's the only reason. If it's not Jenna, your boy is single for life. Now, no one believes me.
I like that.
No, what are you
I like
talking
that.
about?
Well,
Go fuck
no one,
yourselves,
because I
bitches.
am kind of I do constantly have girlfriends, but what a lot of people don't know is that there's definitely been space in between girlfriends, just no one pays attention, right? But a lot of people don't know. I have these conversations with my father a lot, and he never agrees with me. He's like, no, you'll get right hooked up.
Yeah, you're a habitual.
I've had the same shit with my dad. My dad's like, you've never had a problem with the ladies. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. It's like, no, but like as soon as one's done, another one comes, and then fucking that was done. Then
Yeah.
And like I've been around it. I know.
Because being single is fucking awesome. It's awesome. It really is.
To a certain extent.
I hate it.
To me, I love it. I love being by my fucking self, dude.
To a certain extent.
You go to the strip club and you're just mean to strippers. Everything's about me being mean. Hold on, Ian. Take it easy.
You can go be
I was
mean.
there
You
with
can
my
go
wife.
Be mean to strippers now. I don't care.
And
I
I was there with my wife at the strip club, and I wasn't being.
Hey, the strip clubs aren't as fun as they used to be.
No, but I wasn't mean to the strippers, dude, until they started saying, "I'm not hitting you up for money, but you know my child is."
Oh, they tried to pull that one.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, but that works though.
It doesn't on me.
Hold on. No, I'm not on you.
Not on you.
Not on you.
Don't insult
doesn't-
me with
No,
that,
no,
dude.
no.
Hold on. Did you think I was talking about you? No, I'm saying like dudes in general.
And that's when you go, hey, honey, I'm going to stop you right here.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
No,
Just
because
let you know, you can't pull this bullshit on me.
most of the time, most people that go to strip clubs, most of the time, they're going there because that's how they get female interaction.
That's fucking sad.
It's not there. They're not there for fun or to look at titties. It's more for female interaction. That is a fact. And
No, there's only two reasons I was there.
I don't think that's. I don't think that. What are those two?
Titties and beer.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why you should be in
Yeah,
a
for me
strip
it's
club.
for me it's fun and the party with my boys. That's what it's for.
that's
And
also
because there's
good.
nothing better than naked chicks. Why you're not paying attention to them? It's fun to not care.
And especially
It's fun to not care about the
No.
girls that are going, hey, look at
Yeah,
me.
they're constantly doing that, and I don't care because we're talking about fart jokes over here.
the best
yeah.
part to me is sitting at the bar
Yeah.
when they have the dollar beer nights like the Castle used to have, the buckets of beer.
Good old Castle.
And baby, if my girl does listen to this, you remember this night. So we get up to this fucking bar, dude, and fucking I get us a bucket of beer. They're $6 for 6 Coronas. Perfect. Now I got UFC, I got boxing, I got fucking football highlights, I got I got
You
everything.
got a whole lot of reason for her not to talk to you and,
And
for her
titties.
to talk to titties.
And
that sounds awesome.
And my girlie's sitting right here, and then this fucking whore sits up next to us, and she's like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And I was like, "Nah, I can just give you one. I mean, fucking."
Like, I already
They're
bought
$1.
myself,
Yeah,
I bought myself a
fucking
bucket.
$1. I was like, "Let me get you a Corona." She's like, "No, let me get you a drink." And I was like, "Why?"
Why?
Yeah, this isn't how it works. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
a dude. Like, I'm supposed to buy you the drink. She's like, "Honey, look at everybody that's in here. Bald, fat, ugly, just desperate.
Wheelchair."
Fucking. And I was like, "Pull up a chair, girl."
Pull up a chair. What she wants, she needs some real interaction.
She needed somebody to talk to.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, can I buy you a drink and not just feel like gross?
I knew a dancer at the castle. And she worked for me when I was running the burlesque show, not as a burlesque, but as a promoter. But anyway, she danced over at the castle, and I got a little insight. It's mostly those guys. So, but a lot of times when you walk in, there's two different ways to look at you, right? And I'm talking about you.
Me?
There's two different, yeah, you, no, like you, me, you know what I mean, like us,
Dudes. Yeah.
Because
I have another bottle.
one is you're a breath of fresh air, right? That's the first one.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome. Now maybe I can have a conversation. We'll have some drinks, and maybe I'll get a dance, and we'll have some fun. This would be awesome, right?
Yep.
Number 2 is you're gonna give no money to the girls because it's not your world.
Facts.
That's not your world to spring money all day on these broads, right? Nope. The only time people like you give money to them is if you're buying for friends. That's the only time.
No.
Well,
No.
that is for me.
When she
But
when she
Yeah.
does a fucking upside down helicopter, comes
And
down
claps those
and
heels?
claps.
and claps them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, but see,
Justin, I'm sending you one of my music videos. I made sure that it.
yeah,
this
dude.
is
But you kind of, but that's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. It has. That's the same thing. It's a novelty. You have to do something special.
Yeah.
He's like, oh fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Be
and then he does that.
amazing.
Yes.
But the big one for guys like you and me is you're buying for friends. That's the only time you spend money in strip clubs.
There's been
So